let us talk about inner and outer today. Inner and outer. So much mistake is made about the inner and the outer. The human life on earth is balanced between the inner and the outer. The inner aspect of human life on earth is actually called the inner, inmost, and upmost aspect, which is different from the outer aspect, which is instead called the outer, outmost, and downmost aspect of human life on earth. So when people talk about the inner and the outer, mistakenly, a lot of problems occur. The inner aspect of human life on earth is mainly concerned with the heart, the human heart aspect. That is the superhuman aspect of human life on earth. Because the superhuman aspect is actually the crowd, what I call the super civilization aspect of human life on earth. What I call the the primordial ages, eras, or epochs of human life on earth. This aspect of human life on earth, the inner, the inmost, and the upmost, are actually so important. But unfortunately, most people are not aware of this inner, inmost, and upmost aspect. A lot of people talk about the inner, they don't even know about the inmost. Then many others don't know at all the upmost, because you must get to the inmost to be able to move over to the upmost. The upmost is the area where a lot of people are not aware. A lot of people don't know what the upmost is, because they just deal with the inner. Talk about the inner without even really knowing what it is. Because the inner is particularly concerned with the heart, the human heart. Because it is the heart that knows, it's the heart that senses and perceives, it's the heart that hears and listens, it's the heart that sees and observes, it's the heart that feels and intuits, it's the heart that knows and reveals, it's the heart also that all knows, that knows all and illuminates. Illumination is of the heart. So the heart way is not known at all. Most people don't know it. Most people don't talk about it. They don't even know it. They don't relate with it in even their speech, in their thinking, not to talk of their behavior. They just move outside the heart, which the only way that people relate with the heart way is when a human being is born, 0 to 3 years of age. That's when you are a baby. After that, you go out of that. And people go back to the heart way again when either when you become a sage, when you become a sage, when you become chosen, called and chosen, that's when you become a sage. A sage is extraordinary. A sage is an unusual personality. A sage is an uncommon personality, a person that is not meet all the time in life. It's a person that is special, that is dedicated to integrity, dedicated to purity, dedicated to truth, to authenticity, to perfection. That is what who a sage is. A sage is not a theologian. A sage is not a philosopher. No. A sage is within the narrow way, within the middle way, within the hard way. A sage is a great person. Absolutely wonderful. And the sage, when the sage comes to earth, he leaves something for humanity to copy, for humanity to see, humanity to study about the divine, about himself. Because when you know the hard way, then it is said, it is usually said that man know thyself. That's the counsel, that's the greatest counsel, the greatest advice anybody can get. Man know thyself. Because when you know yourself, you know the hard way, you know transcendence, you know eternity, you know infinity, you know the beginning and end at the same time. You know everything, everything is integrated, everything is unified within you, everything is in a perfect state within you. You are thinking what you say, what you say is what you do, and that is it. So when we talk about the two aspects of human life, the outer and the inner, that's what I will mean. But we'll talk about the outer later on. But right now, we just talk about the inner, which is inner, inmost, and topmost, which is the heart way, which is the divine way, which is nature and divinity. Because nature and divinity work together, just like mentality or the mental and the spiritual work together, as well as the physical and the material. Physical and material work together, and just like the natural and the divine, they work together. So this is how this thing goes. Thank you very much.